Hello everyone, Etta here. I am here to do my video on the 10 new fragrances that are coming to the Fall Winter Catalog 2021. Originally, I was planning on trying to do the 10 new scents along with some of the returning that weren't really necessarily from the catalog. They might have been like scent of the month, or they were from another limited time offer. That was my original plan. I almost thought a little while ago I wouldn't be able to make this video at all, and depending on how it goes while I'm filming, I may not be able to upload this video. My 6-month-old grandchild is staying with us because unfortunately family members got COVID. So they are all staying at my son's house, the baby's daddy. And so we're taking care of her to keep her away from anybody who might get her sick. So we're trying to keep her happy and stuff. But, you know, she's a 6-month-old and she has a pair of lungs when she doesn't get what she wants. So I thought I better try to hurry up and get this video done right now while she's entertained watching her favorite show with her grandfather. And I'm just going to take this opportunity to go through the 10 new scents and leave it at that. Because otherwise, by the time, she'll probably be here for at least another week. And that's my thought. And by then we'll already be in August. So I didn't want this to wait until mid-August when, you know, maybe you want to possibly have more information as to which scents you might want to get. Not that you're going to go off of my recommendations or not, but in case you just wanted to hear some more input about the different scents. So I'm going to jump in here so that I can get back to hanging out with my grandchild. All right, so in the new releases for the Fall Winter Catalog, the first one on the list is called Blue Sage and Tonka. And it says, revel in the richness of midnight sage and black lavender over the sultry sweetness of tonka bean. I've said before, lavender is not necessarily one of my favorites. I don't know how this one's going to smell. I have no idea what black lavender is supposed to be like. So it is, the label and the wax are kind of kind of like a steel blue. Very pretty. Very nice. I will say when this stuff came in, it was very, very warm. My wax was kind of soft, but hopefully it's okay. I mean, this one looks fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. Ooh, nice. I'm guessing sage is mostly what I'm picking up. I don't get like a distinct lavender scent, but maybe black lavender is a little bit different from herbal lavender, regular lavender. I don't know. Let's see. I get a very earthy note from this, and I'm guessing because of maybe the sage, but I get a very earthy kind of feel from this scent. The earthiness reminds me a little bit of the Lion King's scent. What's Circle of Life. I was trying to see if I could see the bar from here. Circle of Life. It doesn't smell like Circle of Life, but the little bit of the earthy note that I get from this kind of reminds me of a Circle of Life. It seems like something I would like. If you tend to like a lot of the things that I like, I think I'm going to like this. I haven't warmed it yet, but it smells pretty good on cold sniff. The next one is called Cashmere and Corduroy, and it's kind of a mauve-y kind of pink color, as well as the wax. And this one says, wrap yourself up in the coziness of creamy vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. All right, well, those all sound like notes that I would like. So, and another one that the wax looks good. Oh, wow. That smells good. Oh, wow. I think I'm getting the cashmere sandalwood the most. well, normally if it says bergamot, I don't know about Sicilian bergamot, but normally when it says bergamot, you kind of get like this citrus note, kind of lemony. I'm not getting that. I think I'm getting some of the vanilla, more so probably for sweetness, but I get, and I want to almost say creamy sandalwood, but I guess the cashmere sandalwood is what I'm picking up. I might be getting a little bergamot on the bottom. Very subdued, and again, I'm not getting quite like a citrus kind of note. Almost like it's a very mild citrus. Maybe that's what the Sicilian bergamot's like. Wow. Okay. So far I've done 2, and so far I like cashmere corduroy more than blue sage and tonka. I like both, but I like cashmere and corduroy more. The next one is called cinnamon buttercream. And the wax is about, I'm trying to put this up here so you can see it better. I don't know if it's coming out kind of like that same color. And it says Italian buttercream. Boy, we got all these international kind of things. Italian buttercream and creamy mascarpone, which is what they use in tiramisu. And creamy mascarpone, I keep putting an R in there. There's no R, so I'm probably saying it wrong. Scooped over cinnamon cake, combined sugar, spice, and everything nice. So Italian buttercream and creamy mascarpone, I'm saying it wrong, I know I am. Scooped over cinnamon cake, combined sugar, spice, and everything nice. Okay. And looks good. Smells good. I've said that the sweeter, lighter kind of bakeries, my nose doesn't pick up as well when it's warming. So I have a tendency to think that I'm not going to pick this up so well on warm, but smelling it, I feel like vanilla bean buttercream, right? Because this is cinnamon buttercream. So take out the vanilla bean. So it would be the buttercream mixed with churro. So you get that cinnamon kind of note from the churro, but mixed with the buttercream from vanilla bean buttercream. It's almost like they took essence from this one and some essence from that one and mixed them together. Technically, I like this one more than vanilla bean buttercream. I do love cinnamons, and this is not a hot cinnamon. It's kind of like that bakery cinnamon. So the buttercream gives it a real sweetness with the bakery cinnamon being on the... I can smell it well. Like I can tell there's cinnamon. I can smell it, but it doesn't have a strong cinnamon scent to it. Not strong like, oh my gosh, there's so much cinnamon in there. It's like I can smell the cinnamon, but it's not a overbearing kind of scent. Very, very nice, very sweet. Personally, I think my nose isn't gonna do well with it. The next one is called Eucalyptus Wreath, and that one, just the name makes me happy. I love the scent of eucalyptus. So it's a green color on the label and a nice green color for the wax. And it says, fresh eucalyptus is woven with juniper and adorned with frosted mint. That sounds like something I would like. That's nice. Very nice. So juniper being a berry, right? A juniper berry is what I'm guessing. It's got a gorgeous, beautiful scent. The mint doesn't, at least on the top, the mint does not come off as like a strong mint. I get a mint scent from it, but not like a strong peppermint or something like that. Oh, that's so nice. It's almost like a tree scent without being a tree. Because like I don't like pine scents usually, at least not me. I don't know, maybe growing up in the South around a lot of pine trees, I don't know. I don't really like the scent that much. But this kind of gives me the vibe of a beautiful, wintry, Christmassy kind of tree scent without being a tree. That's nice and fresh and vibrant. Again, the mint gives it almost like more of like a coolness as opposed to like a minty scent. I'm sure there's a little bit of a minty kind of scent in there. Just it's not like an overly pronounced mint. All right, the next one is called Graham Cracker Crunch, and oh, cute label. It's kind of catching my attention. I'm like, one of them looks kind of like a stove and almost like something in the oven, almost looks like peanuts or whatever. You could see like right here, and there's another one right there. It almost looks like an oven with like peanuts in it. Peanuts that are standing up. That's what kind of caught my attention. Like, what? All right. So it says caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. So maybe that is supposed to be peanuts. I don't know why it would be standing in the oven, but okay. Caramelized graham cracker layered with crunchy peanut butter and creamy vanilla bean. Okay, that sounds very interesting. Oh, it didn't show you. It's kind of like a creamy brown kind of color too. Ooh, I smell the peanut butter. I'm trying to think if it's very caramelized. I don't know that I like it when something is caramelized. I know some people don't. So I'm trying to figure out if I can tell about how deep is the caramel scent. I'm really picking up the peanut butter. I wouldn't have thought that I would like peanut butter in a scent. On Cold Sniff, it's pretty good. I wouldn't have thought so, though. And I do love peanut butter. Oh my goodness, I was a peanut butter. I would have considered myself a peanut butter and jelly connoisseur as a child. Because every time somebody asked me what I wanted to eat, it was always peanut butter and jelly. Nice. At least on Cold Sniff, I'm not getting a strong caramelized kind of scent. Not really at all. I'm really picking up a soft peanut butter. I know it says crunchy peanut butter, but really, can you tell in smell? You're not going to tell the difference between a crunchy or a smooth peanut butter. So, and I don't see pieces in here. So, and I get some sweetness. So it's not like it's just peanut butter. I get some sweetness, but I personally can't tell you that I smell like graham cracker. I don't even know that I could say I smell vanilla bean. And I definitely don't get a deep caramelized. I did pull oh my goodness, the brick that I have from the last Christmas in case I could get to the blends quickly. But we had that one last Christmas, the brick of salted caramel toffee. Now this one, the caramelized scent is pretty intense, I would say. So, you know, I was trying to see if maybe this had that deep caramel kind of scent. No, I would say if it's there, I could almost confuse it with the peanut butter. It's very, I would say the caramel scent is probably very, very light. Somebody else might think it's deep and rich. I mean, all our noses are different, but I get a very soft caramel scent that I could almost confuse with the peanut butter. But I think, yeah, the more I smell it, the more you start to pick up on stuff, especially as it's kind of airing out. I almost feel like I was starting to pick up a little bit of the vanilla bean too. Now, again, I'm reading the notes, so I think that helps my brain decipher what I'm smelling, because if I was just smelling this, I think I would be able to tell you that I can smell peanut butter. It's really light, but I can smell peanut butter. But I would not have been able to say, oh, and I get some vanilla bean and I'm getting some caramel. No, I think I would have been able to say I can smell some peanut butter. Okay, it's a very soft scent, what I'm getting right there on Cold Sniff. So who knows? I don't know if it's gonna perform well for me at all or not. So we'll see. The next one is called Harvest Blessings, and it's a pretty kind of orange color. I see what looks like apples on the label. I would tend to think that there'd be pumpkin too because of the fact that it's orange. I mean, because if it's more apple, I would think it would have been red as opposed to orange, but Harvest Blessings. And it says radiant apple, spiced pumpkin, and smooth oak embody everything you love about autumn. Okay, I think I like oak. I know I like balsam. I think I like oak. There's several tree scents that I do like. I just don't usually like pine. So let's see. Oh, I guess the bigger one must have been the pumpkin. They all kind of look like apple to me. That's nice. That is really nice. Vibrant. Like it's fresh and alive kind of scent. There's nothing... sometimes the scents can be a little... I don't know, like dull, right? Like you like, oh, I could smell it, but there's... I don't know. I think that's what I like about like lemon and lime. There's like a vibrancy to what you smell. And my goodness, this is in there really, really tight. I am pushing on every square. Oh my goodness, that's not going to come out. I'm like, maybe when it rehardened, it like rehardened itself to the plastic big time. It does not want to. All right, this one's not going to come out, so I'm not going to be able to sniff the bottom of this one at all. I almost feel like I get a tiny bit of cinnamon, but it might not be. It might be the pumpkin. But I feel like there's a spice in there. I feel like I smell like some fall spices. Because it's not like, what was that one from the Bring Back My Bar that was Perfect Pumpkin? Is that what it was called? Something like that? Perfectly Pumpkin? I don't know. It was the one that was just like pumpkin out the can, right? I liked it, but I don't get like that kind of thing. Like it's just the pumpkin meat kind of thing. I feel like I'm getting spices, and the apple wouldn't have spices either. So I'm thinking there's some fall spices in there mixed with the apple and the pumpkin, and it's quite vibrant. I don't necessarily get like a tree note, and maybe it's on the bottom, and since I cannot get this bar out, and I don't think I'm confusing the spices with the oak. I mean, I feel like I'm smelling spices, like, you know, like a cinnamon and pumpkin spice kind of thing, just not like super strong, but it's there. Very, very pretty. I think I like that one a lot. All right, the next one is called Pomegranate Prosecco. And it's kind of a pink label. And it's got like looks like it has like little bubbles that you would see, because Prosecco would be like I would say kind of like a champagne kind of thing, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bubbly kind of wine thing. And I've had some Prosecco, and it's not like my favorite, but it's okay. So here's the label. I don't think that's coming out very clear at all. And the wax kind of pink. So pomegranate prosecco. Delectable roseberry. And pomegranate. I can't even say it. Pomegranate. Add an effervescent splash to a flute of pink prosecco. Okay. Now, I said I've had champagne. I tend to like more of the dry brut kind of champagnes. In flavors, I don't like the rosés. I don't like that kind of sweet whatever flavor that it gets. I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe it'll have the same effect on smelling as it does in tasting. We'll see. So the minute I saw roseberry and then pink prosecco, I was like, uh-oh, who knows? I get the effervescence of kind of like a bubbly, right? Like a bubbly drink. Again, I do like a more brute. Yeah, that's not a me. It may, my opinion may change on warming, because I do like the fizzy pop and stuff. So I don't think I'm opposed to the effervescent part of it. I think my nose might be opposed to the idea of like the fruity pink kind of thing going with the effervescent. Because again, I don't like that in the real thing either. And I don't know, maybe because I know what a rosé and the pink kind of stuff tastes like, it might be playing with my head, thinking I don't like the way it smells because I remember what it tastes like, and I don't like that. I don't know. I might like it once it's warm, you know, knowing that I'm not going to be drinking it. Okay, we'll see. Not my favorite, but I'm intrigued by the effervescent part of it, actually. All right, the next one is called Scarlet Sunflower. Kind of almost like a mustard marigold kind of color. Cool. All right, let's see. Scarlet Sunflower. It says juicy apple. Love apple scents. Juicy apple and a hint of red cranberry are brightened by a scarlet sunflower turning to face the sun. Okay. All right, I think I'm picking up the apple and maybe the cranberry. Yeah, definitely picking up the cranberry on the bottom. I think I picked up the apple more on the top and the cranberry more on the bottom. And the cranberry, if I smell the top, I get like this smooth, soft apple. And when I smell the bottom, I kind of get this more pronounced cranberry. Like the cranberry is stronger than the apple, at least when I smell each side. Scarlet Sunflower. I don't get a very floral note from it. I know, based on the notes, it would be like a combo of floral and fruity, and it definitely does not, it doesn't scream like spring, summer. It would kind of go more in the fall based on the sniff. There's I don't get, some flowers, the floral is really strong. It's very floral scent. It can be like a sweet floral, or, this is almost like a flower that you can't hardly even smell, right? Like there's the scent of the flower is like, there's a little bit of a scent of flower, but it's not a very strong flower. It's not like one that, some flowers you could put an arrangement of them on your table, and as soon as you walk into the room, you could smell those flowers. And then there's some other ones that if you put that arrangement on your table, you'd have to actually walk up to it and put your nose by it to smell it. And that's what this one kind of would make me think. I think I get more of the apple and cranberry than I do the flower. I think the flower is going to provide more of the base, at least for my nose. Not bad. Doesn't scream floral to me. I smell more of the fruit, but with a distinct kind of fall vibe to it, not a spring or summer vibe. So, all right. The next one is called Spiced Ember Glow. And the wax is about the same color as the label. Kind of a deep, almost like deep burgundy kind of color. Wine kind of color. And that one is in the book, and they actually show a picture of it, and it looks like they would show like the scent notes, like the top, middle, and base. I find that interesting. So if that would be correct. There should be some apple, some cinnamon, and I'm trying to think what that flower is. It looks like vanilla bean. It looks like vanilla bean, and then I don't know what kind of wood that is. So it says smoked apple and toasted vanilla, so the vanilla bean, over cinnamon embers offer a warm and inviting escape. Okay. So they don't specify a type of wood, basically just some kind of wood because the apple has been smoked over cinnamon embers, right? So it's been over some kind of smoking, burning kind of thing. So let's see. Ooh. I kind of like that so far. Try to see if I can get this one out. Oh, come on. This one at least is cooperating a little bit more than that other one did. That Harvest one. What was that one called? Yeah, Harvest Blessings. That one did not want to come out at all. This one looks like it wants to. Just being a little difficult. It's actually kind of, it looks like it's kind of pliable. Maybe that's why it doesn't want to come out. It seems like it's a little, like it wants to bend as opposed to coming out. Oh my goodness. I am trying. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it got real soft and then rehardened. Maybe it kind of rehardened in the clam and in a way that it doesn't want to let go now. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't mind breaking the thing. I just can't even get it out far enough to do that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I at least got the top. See, it's like bending. Yeah. It broke. Yep. Very different. Very interesting to me. I do like different. I love apple scents. I love cinnamon. I don't mind vanilla at all. And I usually like those kind of smoky, like I liked around the campfire. I even like chilling and grilling. I kind of like those. There was only one that I didn't like. I don't know why I want to say it was called like Cozy Fire or something. I don't know. I think in my mind I had a different scent in my head, and when I smelled it I was like, nope, I don't like that. But very different. Very, very interesting. Because the apple is not like just this sweet apple. I guess because it says smoked apples, I kind of get that vibe. Like, yeah, like you took the apples and you smoked them. You had them in your smoker and just let them go, and it kind of gives it this smoky scent to the apple. I was wondering if it was gonna, based on, the initial smell, I thought, oh, maybe it's gonna remind me of, what is it, apple s'mores? But no. Gosh, that is very interesting. I have no idea if I'm gonna like it when it warms. I tend to think I will because I like apple. I love cinnamon. I love all those things. And the cinnamon is not overbearing. It's there and you could smell it. But that smokiness just adds this really nice touch. It probably even kind of gives the vanilla a little bit of a smokiness. That's really nice. I like that. And the last one of the 10 is called Tinsel Berry. Kind of an reddish kind of label, but the wax looks a little bit lighter. Let's see if you could see. Yeah, it's kind of almost like a more pink in the red than red. So, Tinsel Berry says strawberry and cranberry. Strawberry in a fall winter scent. That's different. Strawberry and cranberry dipped in cinnamon and sweet sugar for a little extra sparkle. That's very different. I'm picturing dipping your strawberry in cinnamon. I have never done that. Strawberry for me is one of those things that I kind of have to be in the mood to eat. I like it. It's not top on my list of fruits. But I don't think I've ever had strawberry mixed with cinnamon. I don't know about cranberry, maybe. Strawberry and cranberry dipped in cinnamon and sweet sugar for a little extra sparkle. Very different. And it seems to work. That smelled quite interesting. And first initial reaction to the scent was, yeah, I kind of like that. That strawberry is quite sweet. Quite sweet. And of course, it's got sweet sugar in it too. So, and I get the cinnamon, but it's not... It's like way in, I wouldn't even say way in there. It's just not like the last one, the spicedember glow. I would say the cinnamon was like right even with everything else. Like I could pretty much get cinnamon just as much as I could get the other scents. Whereas this one, I get the cinnamon, but I get the strawberry first, followed by the sugar. So like the strawberry and the sugar are blending to make that strawberry even sweeter. And then, personally, my nose probably picks up cranberry and cinnamon about the same. So I get strawberry and sugar the most, almost about equal, and then cranberry and cinnamon about equal at a lower level. So let's see. Almost like, okay, so if I had to do percentages, I would say 30 and 30 for strawberry and sweet sugar. So that would give me 60%, having 40% left. So 20 and 20 on the cranberry and cinnamon. So that way the strawberry and the sugar is the stronger of the scents, and cranberry and cinnamon come in behind that. I definitely would not have thought that I would like that combination, but it works. I won't know how I like it until I warm it. But cold sniff, not bad. And the strawberry, at least on cold sniff, is a strawberry that I would like, I think. I do get a little bit, I think it's because of the sweet sugar. I almost feel like I get almost a candied strawberry. But at the same time, kind of like just a really super ripe strawberry. You know, when you get them and they're really, really ripe, they smell extra sweet. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I would say in here, my favorites are probably cashmere and corduroy, which had the cashmere sandalwood in it. I love that. I really liked eucalyptus wreath. I liked harvest blessings. Although I couldn't get it out of the clamshell, I love the way that apple and the pumpkin. I didn't get oak. I got what seemed like fall spices. It just smelled really, really good. So I would say cashmere corduroy, eucalyptus wreath, harvest blessings, and that spiced ember glow. I love that different feeling vibe that it gives me. And then I think that blue sage and tonka, it's kind of hard to remember because it was the very first one I smelled, but let me smell that one again because I think I like that one too. Yeah, I did. Wow. All right, so let's see. I think that's like 50-50, right? Because that'd be blue sage and tonka, cashmere corduroy, that's 2, eucalyptus wreath would be 3, harvest blessings 4, and spice ember glow 5. So those would be my top 5 of 10. So you could do a 6-pack, right? But Okay, so if I was going to do a 6-pack, my 6 would be blue sage and tonka, cashmere and corduroy, eucalyptus wreath, harvest blessings, spiced ember glow, and I think as the 6th bar, I think I would try the tinsel berry, just for the mere fact that I'd want to. I mean, I have the bar, but because I'd now that I've kind of smelled it, I'd want to see what that strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, sweet sugar, how that would do on warm. That one I find quite interesting. So those would be my 6 that I would try on a 6-pack if I was doing the new scents. Anyways, that is my first sniffs of the new fall winter scents for 2021. Let me know if you picked up the kit, if you already have the bars and you've already sniffed them. And if you have not, because you don't have access to them, of the ones that I described to you, which do you think might be your favorites? And did you find yourself thinking you might like some of the same ones that I like? Let me know. I'd love to know. I'm just going to tell you right now, though, that with the baby here and probably going to be here for maybe about another week, I'm going to be really hard pressed to get to those comments as quickly as I'd like to. I was trying. I was actually starting to catch back up, and then all of this happened, and she's been here for a couple of days now, and super busy week at work, so I'm already behind again on comments. So I apologize now if it takes me quite a few days to get to your comments, but please know that I'm at least trying to read them. It's hard for me sometimes to actually respond, because maybe I might read it while I'm loading something at work on something, and I might try to look at the comment real quick, and I can't actually stop to respond, but I'm actually reading the comments, and not because I do love to hear what you have to say. And anyways, until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.